Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I would just like to say thank you because my last video absolutely had so many views and I'm so pleased with it, so thank you for that. However, today I thought I would do just a nice summer look. I'm going to use the kind of colours that are meant to be on trend, like peachy colours, and just see where we go with it. Just do a lovely summer, well not summer, more spring look, and we're just going to use some peach tones. So I'm just going to dive right into it. I'm going to do my eyebrows and then we're going to get into this video. So I'm going to use my She Glam double-ended like pencil. It's like a pen on one end, pencil on the other. Absolutely love this. This is my second one. I do love this product. It is amazing. And I'm just going to use my Too Faced brow wig as well. So I'm just going to very quickly do my brows. So I always like to comb them up first. I don't usually do my brows on camera, so I may just do one on camera, and then I always kind of start underneath and very lightly just give myself like a guide. And this is quite an old way of doing this now. I think everyone just kind of like does the fluffy brow now, which I do love, and it is kind of like my take on the fluffy brow. But I do need a little bit more help in the brow department because I haven't got any. So I just kind of give myself that little bit of shape there. I don't do bottom and top, just bottom. And then flick the pencil through my brow, through my actual brow. Let's go a little bit darker at the end because I haven't got any brow at the end of my brows. How many times can I say brow? I do like my brows quite dark as well. Obviously you can tell the difference. So once that's done, I just kind of brush them up. I mean, I can use like, oh, what was that? Like a hold, like the got to be hold. But so, you know, sometimes I don't always use that. And then I'm just going to take my brow wig and then just brush that through the brows just to help them stay in place. For some reason mine's always got crap on the end of it. Someone else is like that. It's been like that from day one. And then just brush the brows up. And this will help hold them in place as well. And it has got like a nice colour. What colour is it? It is, does it say? Is it a colour? Medium brown. Okay, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see like the brow hairs on that, but it isn't a block brow, I can promise you that. So I'm just going to do the other brow. Okay, so brows done. I'm going to go in with my W7 Princess Potion complexion boosting primer. Now I absolutely love this. It smells amazing and you can still get this on Boots and it's not expensive. It's £5.95 even, and it's just like a purple pinky dropper, and I always find the consistency is absolutely amazing. It smells divine. It's got aloe vera in it. It gives me such a lovely like radiant glow. I'm putting this on now before I put my eyeshadow on, just so it's got time to kind of absorb and soak into the skin. But it is absolutely amazing. It gives you a little like tacky but not too tacky base. Your skin doesn't feel weird afterwards. It really does smooth me out. It feels absolutely divine going on the skin. I love it. It is one of my all-time favourite primers. Okay, and I also used the Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe Full Coverage Concealer for just an eye base, because I do feel like my eyelids are starting to be a bit of a different colour than the rest of my face. Like, obviously they've got like an orangey tinge to it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think it's a full coverage concealer by any stretch of the imagination. If I was to use it on my under eye, I'd probably have to build it up a little bit. But as a eyeshadow base, just for something for my eyeshadow to stick to, it's absolutely fine. It's not too much. It goes on lovely. And I'm going to use an oldie but a goodie today. I'm going to go for my Sweet Peach, my Too Faced Sweet Peach. Who remembers this back in the day? I think I've only hit pan on like these two colours here, which are Peaches and Cream and Georgia. But I just feel like these colours, the ones I've hit pan on, are just going to be lovely for this look. Like lovely spring, just nice natural look, using probably a crap ton of makeup. So I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. I'm going to take my Louise 297 brush, and I'm going to take Georgia, which is this peach colour right here, and I'm just going to I'm going to put it all over the lid. It's going everywhere. All over. Who does remember this palette back in the day? I think you can still get it. I'm just going to double check for you. So you can still get it on Amazon. It's 50 quid still on Amazon, so it's still a pricey palette. On Cult Beauty it's 48, but it's out of stock at Selfridges, so you know it is still out there and available. Oh, it's on Amazon, £50. But I did love this, and I do still love it. There's lots of palettes that everyone's like, oh, they're sold 2016, but I still love them, and I still think that you can be on trend with them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Peaches and Cream, which is the other shade of pan on, and just put that on the lid there. This is a Peaches and Cream PC30 brush, and then I'm going to take a PC14 brush and I'm going to go in to a white peach here. This has got a slight shimmer to it, and I'm just going to put that kind of on the inner portion of the eye. Has anybody had a Too Faced product that's been released recently that they really liked? I feel that I don't buy that much Too Faced products anymore, if any at all, to be honest with you. I'm going to go back in with Georgia and just really deepen that up. Yeah, I don't feel like Too Faced is a brand that I do gravitate towards at all anymore. I don't know why. I used to love it back in the day. It's just not something that I really gravitate towards, to be honest. There was some like really nice products. I have got the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, but other than that, I feel like Christmas time they bring out a gingerbread palette, and then that's kind of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, what we're going to do is take like a flat angle brush, and I'm going to go in with Charmed, I'm Sure, which is like a chocolatey brown colour. And I'm just going to run that along the lash line, and then just wing it out just ever so slightly and smudge that back. And then just take a little smudgy brush. This is a Morphe FF6, and just kind of smudge it out. Kind of loving that, kind of loving it. I mean, how quick and simple was that as well? It's like just the simplest spring look. Let's get the other eye done. And I just think that wing's like so subtle, it's kind of like blown in but still there. Loving it. And it's basically the eyes done, and I think I'll just run a little bit of Charmed, I'm Sure, just like a little bit in the outer portion there, just to bring the look together just slightly with the under eye, because I just like to do that. I feel like it does bring it together. And then we're just going to throw in mascara. Okay, so I'm going to use my Maybelline Sky High. It's going to curl my lashes. This is the Lash, I can never say lash, let's go Lash Sensational Cosmic Black. Love it. I mean, I am meant to be going out doing a bit of day drinking in a couple of weeks, because my little boy's on a residential, so he's away all day and all night, like an activity weekend. So I'm going doing day drinking. I feel like my top kind of like blends in with my look as well. I didn't mean to do that, it was just a sweatshirt that I grabbed. Okay, so done. And I'm just going to take my colour case, Made by Mitchell colour case, and I think I'm going to like underpaint a little bit because I've only ever used 2 colours in this. So I think I'm going to be really brave and do this colour and kind of underpaint. I'm just going to take a little bit out of the pot. Just put it on, because I feel like otherwise I'm just not getting any product. I'm just going to kind of warm that up a little bit almost. I'm going to take this Real Techniques concealer brush and just pick some up. I mean, this could just go horribly wrong, but we're doing it underneath our foundation, and I haven't put all my face on, so there is time to take it off. Oh my god, that is so dark. That is a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. I have got a Made by Mitchell blush that I kind of got free, and that is super dark. It is Blend and Snatch, and that's really dark. Oh my god, look, I've got sideburns. That's really dark as well. And I was kind of going to use that, but I've used this now. And I'm just going to take quite an old stained sponge, because this is going to end up stained again. And I'm just going to do my best here. But it is only makeup, we can just take it off. Oh my god, that is so dark. I didn't think that was going to be that dark. It doesn't look that dark. I think I might have just used too much as well. Because I am kind of, so look, it doesn't look too bad when I blend it up to my forehead. I just wanted to use all the colours in the case, because otherwise it's just a waste. That's not too bad now, and obviously foundation is going to go over the top. Okay, we can fix it, fine. Be fine. Okay, and I'm going to go in with a concealer I haven't used before as well. Oh my god, I look so bad. This is the Be Perfect Chroma Liquid Concealer in C2, and we're just going to go to town with this, because I really want to. Gonna chisel that out there. This is I thought this was going to be like a really thick consistency, but it seems like really nice. And what does it say about it? It's a matte liquid concealer that creates a flawless complexion with a velvet finish. Love that claim. I'm just going to take a little sponge. Oh, that does give a nice finish. It's a good coverage without being like a thick, over the top consistency. So much better that's kind of looking now, and you can kind of see what it's going to go for once the foundation is over the top. You know, it's spring, but I do want to look a bit bronzed as well. I just did not think that was going to be quite that dark. It did not look that dark in the pot. It looks a little bit reddy in the pot, to be honest with you. That's the one I went for before, and I didn't find that too dark, so, you know, lesson learned, lesson learned. And this is the real test, getting in my inner corner. Seeing if it doesn't crease so much. I'm going to take my Maybelline Luminous and Smooth Fit Me foundation in the shade 105, and I'm going to put that all over my face, oh god, with a sponge. See, that looks nice now. You got to trust yourself sometimes. You got to just trust that what you try is going to work out. That is such an underpainting bronzer. This is a lovely, like, it's a nice coverage foundation without being too much. It is, and I am probably going to go in a little bit more concealer, but first I'm going to go in with this Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Hope, and I'm just going to put some of that on the back of my hand. See, I think that's a lovely, like, spring colour, lovely spring summer shade. I only do have one Rare Beauty product, and I do like this. I've only used it a couple of times, but how subtle is that? And you don't need a lot. I do love the packaging as well. I love like the little, just the little like circle on top. It reminds me of, sweets. I don't know. Could just be me being a bit strange. See, it's so buildable. Look how dewy and just luminous I'm looking. I'm going to powder down, because I do, even though I have dry skin, my oils can kind of like come through during the day. It's just such a weird combination of my skin at the moment. Very, very like hormonal, perimenopausal, and I just don't know what it's going to do from one day to the next. So we just kind of go with it. We just kind of go with the flow on it. I'm so going to be here for a nice summer this year. In the UK we had an absolutely pants summer last year. It was diabolical. I'm hoping that we have a nice one. It's weird because it can still be warm. and just piss it down. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of liquid blush, and I've got an Iconic London one that I've barely used and it's started to like dry out, so I just want to use some of it. And it's a lovely like pinky colour. I know, did I say blush? I meant highlighter. I know highlighter's not like a thing at the moment. Nobody likes it, but I like it, so I'm going to put it on my face. I just love that colour. I'm going to get it on my finger and I'm just going to tap that through and upwards. I do love that. I am loving the glow and the look. And I'm going to go back in with my Chroma Concealer. I'm liking this. I'm not going to lie, I'm really liking it. I'm just going to put some in the inner corners. Just because I feel like I've still got bags there. You know a ball bouncing, it's my son. And just pat that in. Okay, so we're going to powder now. I'm loving the way it looks. Absolutely loving it. I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Cherry Blossom Cake. Is it Easy Bake? Yes, Easy Bake and Snatch Cherry Blossom. I recently got this in Sephora on a trip to Venice and I absolutely love it, but you don't need a lot. So I'm just gonna press that in to the under eye and snatch that up. I do feel like this bun has given me a facelift. I'm loving that concealer though, really am. I mean, I will continue to use it, and because you know you can change your mind, but I'm absolutely loving it. I feel like I need something on my brow bone now, but I'm loving this. It's a lot of makeup, but it's not a lot for me. Okay, and I'm going to take my She Glam Sunside bronzer, and I can't open it. I think I used this the other day, and that is the shade right there. So it does look very light. It looks almost a little bit like yellowy on camera, but it's nice. Where's my brush? Found it! So I'm just gonna kind of, I mean look. That's just giving me that lovely like spring bronze. Why am I saying everything twice? Let's do a little bit down either side of the nose. And then use my little powder puff just to blend that a little bit. Okay, and I want a subtle like powder blush. Now I've got my Play one, which is gorgeous, and I've got this Cocoa Rose Beauty Cocoa Rose one. I've also got a lovely like Milani one. I feel like that might be a bit too pink for this kind of peachy toned look. But I've also got this Milani one in Tea Rose. I mean, look, I love like the little rose on there. I have used it before, but only a couple of times, so they're both very similar actually, aren't they? Like that's got a little bit more, that's a peachy pink and that's more peach. I think I'm going to go with the Milani because I did use the Play one the other day and I do love it, but we've got to use all our products, haven't we? So I'm just going to pick some of that up and just lightly pat that into where that Rare Beauty blush already is. Blend that up through the tip a little bit because I want to. What about my nose? Loving that. That concealer, I know I keep saying it, it's like when it's the very first time I've used it, but usually I would like have a little bit of creasing and have to go kind of back in with my powder puff, but I haven't had any. I don't know why I'm doing it again then. I think it's just habit, but I love it. It's just not too much, it's not over the top. I feel like it's quite good for like older skin. I mean, is my skin classed as mature now because I'm 44? Or, I don't know. But I do suffer with creasing on my under eyes, and that has really like, yeah, it's not settling anything, it's really nice. I'm going to do a bit of powder highlighter because why the hell not? Okay, engage because we want Pinky Peach. I'm going to go in with my She Glam Pinky Promise. I love the packaging on these things, by the way. I don't know if to get some more She Glam makeup because I am just loving it at the minute. And I think that's what I'm going to put on my brow bone as well. Just to really set it off. Look at that. So I know bronze is not the thing, not the bronzer, highlighter even, is not the thing at the moment, but it's my thing and it always will be my thing. What is your thing? What is the makeup that you feel like is not on trend, but you still love it anyway? I am debating doing like a throwback 2016 look as well because I loved the 2016 makeup. I absolutely loved it, so let me know if you want that. Okay, and I've not used this powder in a really long time, so I'm going to see how it goes. And it is Dr. Feelgood Silky Mattifying Powder. It looks a bit yellow though, so what's the shade? Is there a shade? I thought it was just translucent. I'm going to take it on a bit of a fluffy brush and just lightly, very lightly, do all the bits where I feel like I'm just a little bit too glowy. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this really old MAC Fix Plus, and I need to get some more. It just smells fit. I have put a bit of mascara on my under eye and used a nude liner as well. And I really do think that just finishes it off. Now I could go for like a nice nude lip, but I'm feeling like a red lip with this. Like a nude lip would just, you know, day drinking out with the girls, just a little bit of shopping, whatever. But I feel like a red lip would make this pretty glam. So I'm just going to do a red lip. So I'm going to take this lip liner, this Essence lip liner, and line my lips. And I'm going to take my Maybelline, I love Maybelline as a brand at the moment, by the way, as you can't tell. Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon, and Laugh Louder, love the name, do love the name. I think I've told you this before, but I do love this, and I love these ink crayons. I'm just gonna... They smell quite nice as well. But they're just so, like, smooth, feel like hydrating. They last really well. Oh yeah, I really do think that lip just really sets the look off. I feel like it's like really glam but simple now. It's amazing what a red lip can do. I absolutely love a red lip. Is, you know, not everybody likes it. It's not for everyone, but it's definitely for me. I love it. I do love a red lip. But this is the finished look. If you do like this look, let me know in the comments down below. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really, really helps me out. I appreciate it so much. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.